Hi everyone, Jeff McKenzie here from Data3. I'm the National Cisco Software and Programs Manager, and I've got the pleasure today to introduce to you all the Webex Desk Pro. What I really love about the Webex Desk Pro is this unit here replaces your microphone, your camera, as well as even your laptop for that matter, from a video endpoint point of view. It's the upgrade from the DX80, which some of you may be aware of. And we all know the experience around the DX80 as an additional monitor didn't really fly. So this is where I think it's a massive improvement, because as you can see now, it's demonstrating my monitor as it were a standard monitor on any desktop. The other cool thing is that it's got that all-in-one feature, which I've mentioned. You've got your speaker array that's found down the bottom. Speaker array means it follows you. So if I'm talking on this side, the user on the other side of the camera is going to hear my voice typically from that side. What it does is that builds in that more as if we were having a one-on-one discussion, which is really important given the fact that for a lot of us, we're working from home, as we're all being familiar with. One of the key selling features that I believe for the Webex Desk Pro is the fact that it is a 4K 27-inch monitor. So Cisco's done a fantastic job in actually creating this monitor and then obviously adding all the features around video and mics and all that sort of stuff into it later on. And why it works for me is because desk space. We're all limited around desk space, and for the majority of us, we have multiple apps open at any one time. And you look at this, the 27-inch monitor is great for the likes of Excel, Word documents, any of that sort of working collaboration. So when you want to extend your monitor from a PC, it's as simple as just connecting to HDMI or using USB-C. What Cisco's done, given that it's also a video endpoint, is if you want to share content, you can simply do that wirelessly whilst you're using the Webex platform. So when it comes to video presentations, the Webex Desk Pro, whilst it's designed for a small meeting room or the home office, it certainly doesn't lack any of the features that you would find in a typical video endpoint around the office. In fact, it may have a little bit more. And what I mean by that is it has a lot of AI integration as well. So you can leverage the Webex Assistant to start a meeting, book a meeting, or even book a room in the office. The Webex Desk Pro allows you to come into any meeting space and immediately connect and start your meeting. All right, to simply do that, you could just connect via calling. Now this is obviously brand new, so there's nothing in my recents. However, we could connect to your directory within your office environment, and you could scan through and you could start a call. As many Webex users are probably already familiar with, the functionality around whiteboarding was critical. The whiteboard's a great feature and it really allows collaboration across a team. The other shortcut that's found on the Desk Pro is the sharing option. Simply click sharing and you can either provide the code that's on the screen, or you can connect via a cable. Following that, if you want to join a Webex, again, simply from the desktop, and click the screen, enter in your meeting invite number, and away you go. Finally, there are some on-screen controls that can be found on the Webex Desk Pro. Simply clicking here, we can go into Do Not Disturb. You can adjust your brightness, or you can just leave it on automatic brightness and allow the camera to do its job. Other important piece, especially for those working from home, is this is where you can quickly find your default settings when it comes to the microphone. So if you want to remove any background noise, simply click this and voila. Webex has done a phenomenal job at actually doing this. This will remove any barking dogs, crying babies, or lawnmowers in the background. All right, so that's the introduction to the Webex Desk Pro. I hope you've all found it informative. If you'd like to know more, please reach out to your Data3 account manager or simply visit our website.